Chants for a ceasefire echoing around the world. Israel's assault on Gaza has entered its fourth week, and Israeli officials have announced a step up in their offensive. In response, this weekend saw hundreds of thousands of people around the world taking to the streets to call for the conflict to end.
Many Jews, like me, reject what Zionists are doing in our name. We reject the genocide that is continuing in Palestine, and the savagery is quite unbelievable. And that our people, with our history, can do this in my name is just not okay.
On October 7th, militant group Hamas attacked Israel. The Israeli government reports over 1,400 people were killed and an estimated 200 taken hostage. Gaza's health ministry says Israel's armed response killed over 8,000 Palestinians in Gaza. It's a conflict that has left the world deeply divided. 139 countries currently recognize Palestine, but many Western nations do not, including most of Europe, the US, Canada, and Australia. There are also fears that an escalation of the conflict risks expanding to the wider region.
İsrail, biz de seni savaş suçlusu olarak dünyaya ilan edeceğiz. Ve şimdi bunun hazırlığı içindeyiz.
Protesters in Western nations called for their governments to stop support and funding for Israel, saying the country's assault on Gaza amounts to genocide.
No es una guerra, es un genocidio.
We're here to demand an immediate ceasefire, to demand an end to both U.S. and Canadian funding and support of Israel's genocide, and also to call on Canadian people to join us, to take a stand.
In Israel, families of hostages and those killed by Hamas joined protests aimed at Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
כמה ידיו מגואלות בדם. עד מתי? מתי? מה עוד? מחר ילדיך? נכדיו? איפה? למה?
As people march and protest around the world, in the West Bank, residents of Ramallah hold a candlelight vigil, praying for a ceasefire for Gaza. Dolphine, Chen, and Herel Hughes for TaiwanPlus.